Why do live action anime suck? A question that any anime fan mulls over through the course of their anime watching careers. Why do they always seem to fall short or simply just miss the mark entirely? Is it the poor production quality? Terrible acting perhaps? Or maybe anime fans are just simply too critical with the movies they're watching? A bit of anime oriented bias perhaps? I'm here to give everyone the facts without the BS. There'll be no need for in-depth statistics or overly complicated technical jargon. I'm not going to pretend to be intelligent or experienced in film studies and history, but what I'm going to do is give you the two major reasons why live action anime movies and shows suck. Some things in anime should only be in anime, and this simple idea is very clearly shown in a significant portion of anime adaptations. Just for the ease of explaining things, think of the Dragon Ball series. Now the main attraction of the Dragon Ball series is all of the crazy action, fire-looking characters, and of course, the screaming. Now once you get that image in your head and your memory jogged, take all the things you just thought of and slap that on any famous actor you know. Looks pretty weird and off-putting, right? There's simply things in anime that cannot be compensated with CGI and acting. It doesn't matter how good of an actor Leonardo DiCaprio is. He would still be forced to wear a goofy wig, scream his lungs out for no reason, and shoot a comically large laser beam out of his hands while still screaming. An actor is only as good as their script, and even conversationally, anime characters speak in an unnatural way. A show like that is simply setting up the actor to fail. But don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that anime shows are bad. There are shows that are simply just not made for a live action film, especially shows that would probably rely heavily on CGI for their battles and characters. Now, I bet you're wondering, what is the fix to this problem? I mean, just choose the right show. You don't need to select the craziest looking shows with visuals and concepts that literally cannot be translated to real life settings. Select shows that can be easily executed, or at the very least, properly executed. Something like a crime, slice of life, sci-fi, and everything along those lines. Work with a show concept that has been similarly worked on before. Like, personally, I would much rather watch a well-directed crime movie than an action movie with goofy outfits and a ton of CGI. A wise man once said, money is the root to all evil. And quite frankly, money, or should I say greed, is the root of the failures of live action anime. As much as we want to tiptoe around it or gloss over this fact that has been plaguing not only the anime subculture, but the gaming culture as well, the producers of these live actions are simply looking for a quick cash out. Let's be honest, when you hear of a live action adaptation of your favorite show, movie, or game, as much as you know it's going to be most likely garbage, you'll still most likely consume it because of simple curiosity or your undying love and support for the show or franchise. Producers know this fact very well. This is why, especially in the West, you see multiple large anime franchises being adapted into live action anime movies, and you guessed it, they typically end up pretty bad. Like I said before, they know the fan bases are going to watch anyways, and because money is coming in either way, they don't need to put in any extra effort in making the movie or show good. Time and time again, you see the adaptation of not only animes, but games have absolutely nothing to do with the source material, or quite frankly, butcher the source material beyond recognition. This is because no one on the team is actually taking the time out of their day to actually watch or read the source material. This is why movies like the Netflix Death Note, Dragon Ball Evolution, and the Halo 2022 show spawn from the depths of the abyss. Shows that have nothing to do with the source and just happen to have the same names as a source. And a solution? Quite frankly, I'm not too sure. It's not like producers are suddenly gonna decide to stop producing subpar live action anime because they grew a passion for the anime subculture. It's not like they're gonna stop clickbaiting the community when it's so easy to gain large sums of money from simply slapping the name of a big anime on their movie. Well, I guess the best we can do is just not watch. Anime live action adaptations are typically poorly made and sometimes the most obvious cash grab you can see from a mile away. But sometimes there are some hidden gems within the pile of garbage and the cesspool we call the movie industry. So I don't want to take away from the directors and producers that actually care about the adaptations they're handling. But these two major reoccurring factors that I've personally noticed simply just cannot be ignored. Now I want to know your thoughts on this topic. Is there any major factor that I missed? Any fantastic live action animes that you have watched that you personally recommend? Let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely respond to you if I can. And I'll see you in the next video.